Are we live? Yeah, we live. Kidding, kidding. Hey everybody, how you doing? Uh, I'm alright. I had a pretty rough couple weeks here. Kind of stressed out, but just kind of chilling, vibing. And I wanted to do a more positive video because my last few videos I feel like have been kind of negative. So, I mean, last two at least. Even though I did have fun taking down Callboy. Because fuck that asshole. He's a piece of shit. But anyway. No, I want to spread some positivity. So I thought I'd show you some YouTubers I like. And basically tell you what they're about. Maybe you might want to give them a view or subscribe. Some people I've been watching a lot lately. As you could tell, if you can see good here, my crappy camera. Brutal Moose is someone I really got into in the last day or so. Kind of went down a wormhole there watching a lot of his stuff. I really like his videos on these VHS tapes that have like movies and commercials and TV shows recorded on them. I love like watching the old commercials of them, especially he referenced the what's that song that was like 4X2? Mom Makes Magic. Something like that. I can't remember the song now, damn it. It's an old commercial jingle. I know that quite well. I remember hearing it a lot. It was played a lot in the early 2000s. So yeah, and some other stuff he played like the yeah, this was dude, like a lot of these commercials brought back nostalgia to me. I'm not a big fan of the commercials necessarily, but the feeling gives me like the thing like me being younger. And these also he reviews like he reviews food, TV dinner, stuff like that. I mostly was watching TV videos, but the food reviews are pretty good too. Although I kind of disagree with them. I like Hungry Man dinners. Well, of those three, I like the turkey one, but I really like that chicken bowl. It was really good, I think. Yeah, that's my opinion. I think you're pretty good. Then we got Brutal Moose. If you're interested in that, give him a watch. But watch one of his videos, maybe see if you like it. This guy right here, he's really funny. This is Movies Explained For, where he takes a movie, basically does like a narration and kind of spoils the plot of the movie. So there's spoilers for the movie going in, so be careful with that. And I think his name is Jeb. I like the comments he makes. I think I'm not sure if it's a real voice or he does a voice, but the voice he uses is hilarious. It's really good. I like his stuff. He's done a lot of these. And they're really funny. They're always explaining for different types of people. Like here it's for pessimists. It's Ghostbusters. Definitely worth watching if you're interested. It sounds funny. I think he's really funny. Check him out. And this is my friend, Rachel. She made a YouTube page and mostly talking about trends, things of that nature. I've learned a lot about that from that. Mina, it's this guy. It's kind of cool. I like, learning stuff like that because I don't know. But she's also made videos like about different good queer movies you can watch, things like that. So check her out if you want. This is Vice Rhino. I'm not used to seeing his face. I'm used to seeing his cartoon avatar, so it's a little weird. But Vice Rhino, he's an atheist. He makes videos about atheism and also political stuff and just kind of debunking people who are usually jerky people. This right here, this is my sister Sora rapping. She's really good. She's amazing. Give her a listen if you want. I watch some Cinema Snob sometimes. Not all the time. I like some of his reviews. I think he's really funny. And Surus, I love Surus's channel. He does great work. He's a VTuber, by the way, too. He got the cat girl avatar. So he talks about atheism and politics, usually. Things of that nature. There's other stuff he'll touch on. He does live streams, too, usually every day. But he also kind of releases different videos. And he's definitely worth checking out if you're interested in that stuff. I think he's really good. He's taught me a lot of stuff I definitely wouldn't have known without watching it. This is where I kind of got the idea for this. This is Shoegazer Productions. Well, I started watching mainly for his Lost Media Chronicles, which is a pretty cool series that he made. But he's done some other good stuff too, like music videos. And this one here, this is how I found Brutal Food. So thank you, Shoegazer Productions. And I really enjoy watching his stuff. Here we have two wrestling channels, and if you're not interested in wrestling, that's cool. You can just, ignore this part. But this is OSW Reviews. They review a lot of old school wrestling pay-per-views and events. They're really pretty funny. Just funny Irish guys that make cool little jokes. And This is Wrestling with Regret. I love this channel. They do a lot of good content. Really enjoy nearly every video they made. I've enjoyed pretty much. Although I don't watch every video they made, but they're really, the ones they make are really incredible that I like. This is Samantha Lux, and she's a trans woman who makes videos usually reacting to various trans things like trans characters, trans episodes. There's some other things she talks about too, but it's mainly that. I really love her videos a lot. She's great. This is just an old pro. Hannah Reloaded. She's also amazing. She basically takes down these annoying chuds. It's hilarious. And you might know her with Hannah and Jake also. That's their other channel where her and a guy named Jake, or actual Jake, they do different stuff. Like they do Bible studies, things like they're atheists, and they take down read somebody's book, like what's his name, Dave Rubin, that jackass. And it's really entertaining. They also did a bunch of chick tracks, which were funny, reading over those and doing like their own comedy bits. I thought that was funny. And what we got here? Oh, The Real Gems. If you're a Simpsons fan, I would say watch this guy, because to me, he's the best Simpson YouTuber. But I don't know a lot of Simpson YouTubers, so that might not be the endorsement. But even if, like me, I'm not really a big fan of new Simpsons. Like anything past season 15, definitely season 20, like I'd check out, because to me, it's just not as good as it once was. To put it mildly, there's some episodes that are like gems, but even him, like, he's never been that negative on those episodes. He's voices his approval on some of the ones he doesn't like from all eras, but he's never really been like the kind of guy who will just be down on the whole era. From what I've seen, he usually is pretty positive. I really love his 60-second reviews and extra seconds, things like that. And when he ranks the seasons and puts the episodes in order, that's really cool. And this here is 20 hidden gems from modern Simpsons, and I haven't watched all this yet. From what I've seen, it's really interesting to see some of these episodes I've never seen. See him talk about them. It kind of makes me want to watch them. I haven't done it yet, but I might check out a few of them. And this is Jamie Dodger, who's a trans man who he talks about. He looks at a lot of memes, first of all. There's a lot of videos which I love. I love memes in general. Memes are great, and I love people like kind of reacting to memes. That's fun. And he makes really cool videos looking at different memes, whether they be trans memes, or also like looking at subreddits, things like that. He's looking at straight pride stuff, and he's a really cool guy, really positive and fun, pretty funny. And some of these are more like ones I don't watch that much. Miss Peep. Miss Peep is great. She's a VTuber. She does usually political live streams, although sometimes mixes in some other stuff that isn't necessarily political. I really love watching her content. And it's definitely worth watching for the live streams, because you get to see her bonk people. And you don't get to see those on the regular videos released. So if you want to see the bonkings, you better go to the live streams, because the bonkings are awesome, because it's people who really deserve it. Like, I can't remember his name, but he works for the Daily Wire, some annoying transphobe asshole. Basically the entire Daily Wire. I'm not trying to be negative, by the way. I'm being very negative. But that's the kind of people she bonks, though, because these are bonking, is my point. And who else we have here? Some of these are like a one-time watch, so. Oh, RDC World 1. They are freaking hilarious. They do great skits. They do skits like with different animes, or like anime characters when they meet somebody for the first time and they're like their best friend forever and stuff like that. Funny tropes, and like how it'd be like watching anime when you don't pay attention and it's Japanese and then the show changes. Or like stuff like when you can't get a table at a restaurant, or when the restaurant has like all kinds of weird sodas you never heard of, stuff like that. It's really hilarious. I think they're great. I think they're fantastic. They're really fun to watch. Just hilarious dudes. And I try to get the feeling, I'm not gonna say this right, but Issa the original, also Logic. I like watching both of them. They're really good. They make really good atheist videos. And oh yeah, here's Hannah and Jake, by the way. They ruined his face, plastered on your screen. Yeah, that's Hannah Reloaded and actual Jake. Anyway, Olivia Catherine. I'm trying to think what kind of videos she makes, because it's been a while since I watched some of hers. I watched. She made like some like just kind of talking about different stuff, like theories and stuff. I think. Yeah, it's been a while since I watched. I think it's the first video she made in a while. Like, she was talking about a Christian fiction book that was kind of how crazy and out there it was and stuff like that. Oh, she was talking about CinemaSins. I don't like CinemaSins. She kind of was roasting CinemaSins, how ridiculous they are. I don't care for CinemaSins. I used to like them, but yeah. Jimmy Stone, great atheist YouTuber. Also talks about a lot of queer issues and politics, stuff like that. Oh, there's a Cult of Dusty. I love Cult of Dusty. I love watching his live streams. He's really great. He's a cool dude. I like watching a lot. Funny, entertaining. I love especially religious bullshit. I love religious bullshit. Religious bullshit, religious bullshit, religious bullshit, bully bullshit. Which, when I say religious bullshit, I mean like grifters and people who constantly try to scam people out of money, you know, and are hateful people like that. Like, not, just make that clear. I'll make that sure clear. Oh, Dark Matter 2525. Hell yeah, I love his cartoons are amazing, freaking hilarious. And this is a YouTuber probably a lot of you don't know called the Hoof Truth, and I need to watch this video, but this is he talks about Lost. That's his gem. He made some great Lost videos. He made one about very appropriate about the quarantine door and the hatch, and I'm trying to think the other videos he made about recently one about Charlie and his situation where he died. If you love Lost, I would suggest watching this guy. I don't know a lot of YouTubers talking about Lost anymore, to be honest, and it's great to watch him do it because he has a great presentation where his intro involves him basically acting like he's in the Dharma video, and that's to me that's fucking awesome. That is so damn cool. I love that. That makes me pop, man. Let me tell you. That's awesome. This is some more news clips. I like watching some more news. The Cody Johnson show he has. It's really Cody Shody. The thing is, these are kind of better because I love his channel, but usually they're like hour-long videos, and that's great. But sometimes I don't have time to watch them, which I'm understandable, right? So I would say like these are good to kind of compartmentalize and put things in order, so you can see the parts you want to see faster, you know. And he makes some really good points. He points out a lot of stuff that I didn't know, and of course I got AEW here. Because why wouldn't I love AEW? I love Holy Wrestling. I love WWE too. Love WWE too. And this is actual Jake, who also makes videos with Hannah. It's Hannah and Jake. Actual Jake, him and Hannah are basically doing the same thing. You know, kind of roasting chuds and people like that. And people who are very wrong, usually very offensive. So, I really like his content. He's funny. He usually dresses up in different stuff. Like, he was dressing up as a corn guy for a while. That's why his picture there kind of looks like a corn samurai. This is SSJ9K. SSJ! He makes some hilarious Dragon Ball parody videos. Like you hear a Black Goku speech at different. He's freaking awesome. Who else get my almost out of people here to recommend? A Rap Critic's good, but he doesn't really make content anymore. But I definitely, if you never watched him, he's hilarious. He's fun to watch. Really, like he's great. He's fantastic. And this guy Wrestling on their cover has some really great wrestling themes, like redone, like synthwave and people's '90s dance rock. Really cool guy. I need to finish watching this. This is Paige Leo. I think it's Paige Leo. Yeah. I really enjoy watching her talk about. She's reacting to see his movie because this is interesting. Some of the things she told me I didn't know. I haven't finished it though because I'm behind. As usual. This is Cup of Joey. He's really cool. He's a cool trans YouTuber who talks about different things, trans issues and queer issues, stuff like that, and things on those things. And Minty Comedic Arcs. I do like him. He has some cool videos. He does like 10 things you didn't know about. It's really good stuff. You can see I went on a cinema snob spree. So, this is my friend's channel. She Platinum Bloodborne, which is awesome. That's amazing. Oh, Phil Import. I'm not saying the name wrong. Jeez. Phil Import is, yeah. I love not just his Ninja Turtle videos. He makes some cool videos like about different media that isn't around no more and stuff like that. Botchamania. Who doesn't love Botchamania for wrestling fan? Come on, it's hilarious. Anyway. Oh, Solid Monster. Solid Monster stands off. Of course, I love his videos. He's really great. I'm getting into some other cool stuff here. This is Barbara Horvant. Also Barbara for You to See. I think that's her other channel. I really like some of her videos. She just does like kind of goofy, silly videos sometimes, and also talks about various stuff like in politics, stuff like that. Oh, this is Todd in the Shadows. I love Todd in the Shadows. He does Train Records where he talks about an album that kind of runs somebody's career, like a band or a singer. Or he talks about One Hit Wonderland where he talks about like some bands known for only one hit. And he really makes good, entertaining, informative videos too about different music genres I never would even know. Like I don't really have a, you know, deep admiration for Cher and Greg Allman, even by themselves, even the Allman Brothers band. But I love the crap out of this episode. Same thing with the Beach Boys. Like my mom loves the Beach Boys. I never really got into them. There's a few songs I like, and this he did a great definition of why people like him. This is Chris DLLN. I think it's Chris DLLN. He makes some funny skit videos like Hero and hearing about horror, Pokemon Diamond and Horror, Diamond and Pearl remake. Damn, easy enough for me to say. He does funny ass skit videos that I love. This is an old video. I don't think this is the original video. This is a Super Hot Fire rap battle. You probably know it is the one that I'm not a rapper. You know that guy. He's like, oh, everybody goes, oh, in the video, he's like, sweet dollar tea from McDonald's. I drink that, like that guy. But anyway. Oh, also, this is not really a YouTube channel. Oh yeah, this is the Late Late Show. Come on, camera, focus. Late Late Show of Craig Ferguson Archive. I still love the Late Show with Craig Ferguson. When my power went out last week, and I only had a little bit of battery on my phone, I watched one of his episodes. Not that one, although it would have made sense. I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched a little bit, like the opening monologue and the opening email bit, and I really loved it. It took me back like a decade. 'Cause I used to love this show. I still love it. Love it. I haven't watched it in a while. This one, his power was out in the studio, so kind of appropriate. I didn't watch this episode yet, but it's pretty funny. I immediately follow that scene too, and I love Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. So definitely, if you're into that, this is a great place to find all the episodes. Is there, all of them. And this I don't know about this YouTube, but it's All in the Family. I like All in the Family. Sometimes. Cultaholic Wrestling, I watch them too. They're pretty funny. Got some good wrestling videos. And Wrestle Talk. Wrestle Talk's good. Yeah, just zoom in. I do like I'm not a big fan of what culture for the wrestling videos, but some of my videos they make on movie shows sometimes are cool. Sometimes. I learn a thing or two at least. Some of their opinions are very whack, I'll just be honest, but for the sake of being positive, like maybe check them out and see if they interest you. Is Shoe on Head. I watch Shoe on Head sometimes, not all the time, but I enjoy a lot of her videos. I find she's pretty funny. She makes videos like on politics and mostly politics, stuff like that. And this is Jose. His videos are kind of hard to explain, but basically, I'll say this about him. He's a really good YouTuber, and he's really entertaining because he took a show I never watched, the Roseanne Show, and explained every season and like what the politics of the show were basically about, and kind of what the show was about while using some examples of the show, the type of humor in the show. And I watched an hour of that. I was riveted. So he's good. He makes that. He also made, and also he's not even a fan of the show. He said so. Clearly, he is a good entertain. He's very good at entertaining and captivating people. But I was gonna say he also makes political videos. Like he's made videos on like Ben Shapiro, and about how Tim Pool kind of steers people towards false narratives, things like that, and how he backs away from the truth. And he's a cool bird. You see the blue bird there. He's a cool little bird that he knows what he's doing. Just check out his videos. They're kind of long, but I think they're worth it. And maybe watch them in doses if you can't handle them all at once. But they're really good. This is Hats Off Entertainment. I forgot how I found them, but they make really good videos. First of all, they're the only person on YouTube I've seen talk about Uncle Buck, and I love Uncle Buck. Oh shit, I love Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck is fucking awesome. My favorite John Candy movie. Although Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is a close second, but also, anyway, he talks about different shows like Forgotten Failures, like the Dennis the Menace, Strikes Again sequel movie, and how they tried to keep remaking the Monsters, and what was the other one? The Caveman Show, if you remember that. I really like his videos. I learned some stuff from his videos. He has some cool content. This is My House Chronicles. He's a trans YouTuber who he makes a lot of cool videos about both trans and gay issues, mostly from what I've seen. Really entertaining and funny and energetic. And I think that's about it for now. Oh, I mean, you probably know Angry Video Game Nerd, I'm gonna assume. He's a legend at this point. Yeah, so that's about as far I'm going. But anyway, if you ever wanna check out these YouTubers, I mean, I named like 20 or 30 of them. Give them a chance though, see if you like their stuff. And I just wanted to share this because these are mainly the people I watch when I watch YouTube. Sometimes I veer out and go other places, but usually it's one of these videos. Well, like one guy I didn't mention was a Dose of Buckley. I like his videos too. I find him really funny. He talks about music and politics and stuff like that, and kind of making fun of culture and stuff. He's really entertaining. And I didn't really mention the Elitist. He's a pretty good wrestling YouTuber too. Sorry about that, Elitist. If you want to watch a guy talk about wrestling on YouTube and talk about different stuff like the Miz win the title and stuff like AEW, he's really good for that, I think. Anyway, and also Real One, the Real One. I don't think I have this video here, but I think his name is The Real One when it comes to wrestling YouTubers, because they're kind of more small wrestling YouTubers. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye.